Hey Roberto, what's going on, buddy? Oh lordy, lordy. Oh, what we gonna do today? I do need to get my pally leveled up a little more. Maybe we'll do some chaos runs so I can level. Hey Jeb, what's up, man? I did get my pally up to 72. I think when we left off Monday, I gotten up to 20 something, 23. Some kind. Two ads today? Nice. Did you watch them both? Jeb, I have no clue, man. I'm not. I'm D4's kind of out. I'm not even paying attention to it. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, cool, some guy. Yeah, I'll get him here in a little bit. I was looking earlier. I think we might be hurting on a little bit of space. Let's take a look. Damn, Roberto, you sound like you have another good season. Jeb, I gave up on that game, dude, and I'm not buying the expansion, so it is what it is. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? Okay, I don't have space there. I haven't had a chance. I was going to run keys, but I haven't got my pally up and running yet. Let's take a look. I hear you, Eric. When you said showed off rune words, you mean what they actually mean by that? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm actually hurting on space. I don't have my pally up and running. If there's anybody that can do some key runs today and just kind of convert these, that'd be awesome. Um, Shoot, man. How many keys you got, some guy? Yeah, I'm running Streamlabs again. So far so good. If we get through today, I'm probably going to turn that other thing off. Streamlabs was great until I started having crash issues with it. That's why I switched. Only Oh, that's Roberto. So because there's a lot of um, good functionality with Streamlabs, I was just crashing every stream, so I didn't have a choice but to switch. Because you can see the chat's showing up on screen again now. Um, the latency is way better. It's just a good product. It just wasn't good working great for me. Is there anybody that could grab a set and run? I don't have space. My character's not ready yet. My pally's not ready yet. Some guy just dropped off a couple of sets. If somebody could grab a set or two and run it, um, I would greatly appreciate it. Hopefully, I could get the rest or start running them soon. I got already 10 plus sets of keys, so I'm sure somebody's got a set of Titans they can hook you up with, Tommy. Here you can. Maybe Liam might be able to if he gets on. Who else we have? Joe. I don't know if Joe, you working today or we'll see how. We'll play it out. My pally is, again, it's 72, so I got a little more leveling to do, and then I'm be ready to rock. Grab those for now, some guy, and let's see how this shakes out with who can run them, or if they can. If not, I should have the pally up and running today or tomorrow. Oh, okay, I got you, Joe. I do. I found another rib cracker. I can't believe I found another one. I haven't ID'd it yet. This is one I found early in the season. It rolled a 279, which is pretty decent. The ED rolls 200, 300. I found another one off of Diablo, so we'll see if we'll see what it is in a little bit. I got 3 more keys here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, some guy. Yeah, just to make sure. Hold on, Joe. I literally don't have space. Let me grab. And don't forget, we got if you got Sunders or Annihilus to ID. Alright, what you got, Joe? Hey, John, what's up, buddy? Oh, you suck, man. I still haven't found one of these. You got an Astrions. Alright, let's pull up. Astrions. Alright. So, ED is a 240, 290 roll. Then there's plus damage, 40, 85. What else we got? Magic damage, 2 to 4 combat skills. That's the big one, isn't it? Yeah. 2 to 4 combat skills is probably the big roll, right? Alright. That's the first big thing. Then probably ED, I'm assuming. Or plus damage. Alright. We need a plus 4. I still haven't found one. This is still on my grail list. Alright, we need a plus 4. Plus 2. God almighty. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. 80 is mid-low. Damage is mid-low. Yeah, this is an unfortunate one, dude. Sorry, man. I still haven't even found one, so that's on my grail. Alright, so I'll ID my rib cracker. This is my rib cracker. I found this yesterday. This is ethereal rib cracker. Can roll 2 to 300 ED. That's the big thing on it. Here we go. Oh my god, 224. Get out of my inventory. Whew, that's a bad roll. Holy Jesus, that's horrible. The shooters. Plus 1. It's bad. Oh, we're not getting the good IDs today, boys. Yeah, that's bad. That 279 I rolled. Way better. 224. Yeah, chunk it on the ground. That's pretty bad. John, it's chromatic. Is it chromatic ire that has it? Hey, Bane, what's up, buddy? Yeah, dude, my wife and I were talking about that earlier. Um, it's way worse than I thought. Ondals, that's it. Ondals is the plus XP. What's up, Liam? The situation in Western North Carolina is horrendous. Hey, some guy, can you drop a set for Joe, and we'll go ahead and clear yours out. It's it's crazy what's happening in Western North Carolina right now. Georgia's pretty bad, but like the the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, Asheville West is crazy. It's crazy. I don't even. It's heartbreaking how bad it is out there. I knew it was bad, but I really kind of dove into it yesterday or last night. It's I don't even know how to describe it because I'm fairly familiar with that area. I've been up there a decent bit. My wife's parents were actually headed up there on vacation, not this weekend, a couple weekends from now, and that's not happening. I appreciate it, Roberto. Yeah, it's. I want to say it's upwards of 140 people, but there's some crazy footage out there. I saw one last night where this couple was driving down the road and almost got hit by a mudslide. If y'all haven't seen that, look that up. Just type in mudslide couple Helena. Type that in and watch that video. Oh, Jeremy said something earlier. It's crazy. There's some crazy. Who gave me that sunder? Whose sunder was that? Stop, can't. Who dropped me the sunder before I ID it? Was that you, Roberto? Okay, I thought so. I was just making sure. All right, we don't have graphics, so Roberto's one. Dude, it's a perfect physical. All right, that's a perfect physical sunder. You didn't hit the bounty, but that's a perfect fizz sunder, so it might be worth something. Who's this? Who's Thunderstruck? I should know. Oh, is that Joe? Wait, is it? Or am I just used to seeing his sword? Okay. Yeah, I'm just used to seeing your Sork. You usually don't come in with your pally. Well, maybe you do. I'm just getting old for getting stuff. All right, this one is a graphics match. Yeah, I know. I feel like that's a hit. I think that's a hit. I think you might have won something there, Joe. 81 cold, no. I think you hit something with this 74 cold. Yeah, he hit all three. Joe hit all three right there. That's Jawrun. Nice. That's Jawrun. Yeah. You don't see that one very well. That's a hard one to hit. Yeah, that's a hard one to hit. And here's your Sunderback. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Greg, what's up, buddy? That's cool. That's a hard one to hit. Get the graphics and the resist roll. We still have. We got three going. The cold 74 only. If you just hit 74 cold now, you can still get a burr rune. Then we got 89 fire, 72 fire. That's a cool hit. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. That's funny. Shiva, is that Bane? Who is that? That's Bane, right? He got 5 of them. Oh, John. Okay, okay. I was trying to remember who was in the runs Monday. All right, here we go. This is John. Oh, Trapper is yeah. I thought I saw you log in or come into the game. All right, here we go. One of them is a graphics match. I think all 3 of them are DNA. Yeah, that bone break was perfect, Roberto. Yeah, it's that minus 10 is perfect. All right, here we go. Oh, perfect fire. All right, this is the big one. 82 fire? I think it's 72 fire and something else. 77 fire. 89 poison. We know that's not one. 81 cold. That's not one. Alright. Let's see what we had. 80 and 89 fire, 72 fire. Ah, okay. No go. Sorry, buddy. Guys, I think I come up with a build that I'm going to do with my barbarian that's different. It's obviously, I don't think it's going to be unique. I haven't seen it, but I haven't really researched it. I got the idea off of somebody else's video. I saw somebody do a Dream Whirlwind Barbarian. And I was like, that's kind of cool. But then I was like, could you do a Dragon Den or Holy Fire Barbarian where you wield 2 Hand of Justice and the Dragon chess piece, Flickering Flame. You'd probably need a Fire Sunder, and then load Fire Charms. Would that work? I think it would actually work. Ah, here we go. Joe's got 2 Annihilus. Alright, here we go. 10, 20, 10. That's interesting. 16, 18, 10. Good, 2 good XP ones. Would it be slow though? I think you can make it fast enough with gloves. Maybe. High Lords. You can't get attack speed. Yeah, it might be a little slow, but I don't load high. I don't load attack speed on mine. Well, see, here's the thing. It's not about the aura. It's about the damage applied to the weapons. And if you're swinging 2 Hand of Justice and a Dragon, it added up to 32, 46 Holy Fire aura. And again, it's not about the Holy Fire, the aura itself. It's how much damage gets applied to the weapons. So I don't know. The dude was doing pretty good with the Holy Fire or the Dream barb was actually wrecking pretty hard. It doesn't matter. It's all about the on-hit weapon damage. Because you see how much fire damage is applied to each weapon hit. Yeah, it's strictly the damage on the whirlwind. The aura is like a little pulse. It doesn't actually hit that hard, but actually the damage on weapon, the fire damage gets so high, you'd have to run a fire sunder for sure. Fire sunder would have to be, well, I guess you could technically off the like main hand berserk or something for that. Because the ED application on handed justice is up to like 300 and some ED. It's not grief, but yeah, it's kind of what Jeb's saying. What doesn't apply? I don't. What do you mean by doesn't apply? And technically, if you really wanted to go hard with it, you could technically get um, an Infinity Merc if you wanted to get the Conviction R on top of that. Um, but I think I'm going to try it just for the hell of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jeb. It's like you could do the Berserk thing like with Whirlwind now. You could run Asunder potentially. I'm curious to see how hard it actually hits. I mean, it's a little expensive, but you're looking at Sur and low runes, so it's kind of like whatever. I will, and here's what I need to help this out. I need a decent 3-socket barb helm for Flickering Flame. What do we want in that? Do we want just a bow helm? Just keep your eye out for 3-socket barb helms and see if you get a funny combo that might be good. Actually, Liam, I think it's stronger than you might think. I'm going to go the opposite with that. I think it's actually probably stronger than you. And the reason I say that is because I watched the guy run the Whirlwind Dream setup, and he was just running shit over with it. And it was player one, but that's all I play, so it doesn't really matter. Um, and here's the thing, though. You do have to stack plus element damage charms, like you would want like the fire damage small charms. It might have been Tony. I don't remember the guy's name. I just saw it yesterday, and I think it was a fairly new video. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to find because I can make a Flickering Flame with the runes I already got. So if you rock Flickering Flame, because what was he doing? He had to use a Dream Helm, and he had to run Whirlwind with a shield. So what made me think that's like you can make a Hand of Justice weapon, Phase Blade. So if you have 2 of those, you get the 2 stacks of the aura. Yeah, Bane, that'll be the trick. Keep an eye out for fire damage smalls, if you don't mind. And I need 2 4-socket phase blades. Yeah, you can offset the AR with Blade Mastery, though. You could get a decent amount of Blade Mastery AR. So that'll help. The masteries with the barb will help with the AR. So I think it'd be interesting to test out. I mean, what else we gonna do? I already got the barb. I think I think we go for the fire damage. I think we go for the fire damage. then it'll give us something to hunt. So fire damage smalls, 4-socket phases, and an interesting. I'll say that an interesting. Oh, there we go. See, that's interesting. Who's that? That's an interesting helm. That's a Battle Command helm. Not the best, but it's a good start. We'll hold on to it, see if we'll get some options to look at. Thanks, Greg. That's cool. Yeah, but again, we've done that. I've done that. So I'm going to try something different. I thought it was cool because looking at his build, having to use a shield for the Dream. With the fire setup, you can go weapons. So having 2 weapons like that might be interesting. Alright, so we got one of the phases already. It could roll up to 3 skills. 3 different skills, if that's what you're meaning. Yeah, you could have up to 3 different ones on a white. So, just keep an eye out. See if you see an interesting helmet. Anybody else got a Nihilus or Sunders? We had a pretty good run at Sunders. I should put these on the barb. Alright, today... Alright, we'll probably run some bounties today. We got some stuff to give away for bounties. We got... we'll do the bounty on the Griffin, unID Griffin, and then unID'd Crown of Ages. We'll do that first. Make more space. Why would you? What would you want? You mean the actual base damage on the weapon? Let's see. What would be... He did run... I think he run a Colossus Blade, maybe? What do y'all think? Maybe Call Blades? What's highest? Because, again, we could do 4 sockets, so that could be like Balrog. What's the highest base damage, you think? Is that the highest one? D2R highest weapon base damage. Oh wait, base damage. Yeah, I think that works. That you can one hand. It'd have to be a sword. Well, not well. Yeah. Well, what's Hand of Justice? I think it's is it sword only? Non-magic weapons with 4 sockets. But you'd be limited for 2-handers. You'd be using swords. Yeah, we'll have to dig into that because you can make Hand of Justice in any weapon base. Looks like. I haven't looked at Reimagined. I'm kind of hesitant to look at Reimagined. I don't know if I want to dive so far into something that's got so many new rune words and items that are not in the base game. So I don't know. I'm gonna dig into the weapon based type. We'll see how it goes. There is a lot of repair costs involved if you're not using the phase for sure. Greg, once I get some of the stuff pulled together, I might touch base with you on that. Just so we don't invest all the way and maybe have one just to test it out, see what it feels like. I saw where Dabrowski was messing with that reimagined. I watched his video yesterday. Um, I like the concept for sure that they've made a lot of quality of life changes. It is single player only, which is kind of whatever. Um, because the thing with like Project Diablo, Path of Diablo, those is they're at least still multiplayer, and so you can play them with other people if you want to. So I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant about Reimagined. I'd have to look and see what they did with like the weapons and the rune words, like the new items and stuff, and see how far they took it. Because I want to say they add new skills and stuff too. I know they did new rune words, new uniques, new sets, and a bunch of them. So I don't I'll have to look at more info on that before I decide. Who just threw that down? Oh, that's Joe. So we'll see. I'm keeping my eyes peeled to reimagine just to see what comes out of it. The only unfortunate part of that is when they do the mods for D2R, um, they can't do they can't do multiplayer online. They have to be single player, which sucks. I wish they would open up the modding to allow for multiplayer. Yeah, it's a lot of new stuff. I'm about to start it. So we're gonna do the bounty for what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, yeah. This is gonna be the one today, and then we got runes to do maybe Friday. What should we do? It's 3:30. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely, Joe. Once Joe's done with the key set, we'll start bounty. Cause yeah, if he likes participating, so we'll hold off. Let me get my barb. Oh wait. Did you need me to drop a key set? I know some guy had a set. Let me get a key set. No, we can do it right now, Joe. Hold on. Duh. I got a full one. I'll just drop a full one. Make sure. Yeah, this one's not the right one. We want the other one. Oh, I popped into Sir Fox's stream yesterday. That's a cool dude, man. I like him. I like Sir Fox a lot. He's a good dude. We chatted for a bit. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I got some right here. Three Dest. Oh, I thought these were Destro. 3 tier. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I was in that. I was talking to him during that stream where he was doing the. Wait, he was doing Amis yesterday in stream. Is that a video y'all talking about or the stream? Hey Joe, let's run it first, and then I'll let you. I'll hold off until you're done, and then we'll run the bounty because we got plenty of time. When I popped in yesterday, he had already run like 300 or 400 Ami crafts. Yeah, they were. His luck was not good. He did not have good luck yesterday, for sure. Terror, terror, terror. Okay, perfect. Okay. I thought I put some destro keys somewhere. 8. 8. Yeah, that works. But yeah, we chatted for a bit. It was kind of funny though. Somehow Tomac became a topic of conversation. That dude is everywhere. Hey Bob, what's up, buddy? Oh shoot. Okay. Is some guy these the ones you had? Okay. Hey, Destro. Destro. Is there another one? Alright, one more Destro key. But I didn't. I meant to ask him. Do you guys know where he's from? Where Sir Fox is from? I mean, obviously he's European, but Denmark. Okay. I meant to ask him when we were talking. Okay, Joe's going to. As soon as Joe's finished with the run, we will start a bounty. I'll try and think of something today, something a little different. Countess, if y'all want to run Countess, I'm not going to run Countess for a bit. We're going to do our first runs of the day and see if we have any luck. Haven't run any trap today. Why am I hitching? What's going on?
I am overburdened.
Oh, you rocking a throw barb? Dude, I'm just not a fan of lacerators. The damage and everything's good. I just hate that fear proc. That's the only thing that drives me nuts on running lacerators if I'm running Trav. Anywhere else doesn't matter, but running Trav with those lacerators is just insane to me. I think the top end, I think those glaives are slow. Their damage is pretty crazy. Alright, I'm going to do a couple runs and then we'll get the bounty going. No, I get it. I mean, I've always run like the Shrike Demon Arch combo, which works pretty decently. I mean, it's not horrible. If you get the ethereals, obviously that's way better. I need to get a High Lord to drop. I'm still rocking the Atlas. I feel like I'm getting some lag. Why does this feel so laggy? Anybody need mages?
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
And dump all this stuff. Favorite character? Barb, probably Barb. I mean, it used to be Sork for the longest time, but I really love my Barb now. The Sork is to me, the best first character for a new ladder season. The most fun to me to run is the Barb, though. I enjoy that more. I can sit here and do Trav like for hours. I just can't. So yeah. And that used to not be the case. I mean, I don't think I ran my first Barb on D2R until season 3 or 4. The guys talked me into making a Barb for Trav, and after that, I was like, yeah, this is it. This. I mean, if you start a Barb, Hork, and Trav, you'll get it. Several of the guys have done it, and once they got into the Trav Hork, and it's like, yeah, I like this a lot.
I am overburdened.
Liam's just in love with Charcy. Yeah, and I haven't. I did make a Javazon early. I got kind of bored with it, but I will say that I didn't trick it out all the way. But you don't really have to at least do cows. Cows just like it's obnoxious how quickly you kill stuff. But yeah, I could definitely see the appeal. There's several guys here that just they're all about a Javazon, right, Tommy? Why are y'all running? So damn annoying when you hang back casting shit.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I don't see anything. Alright, let me grab that from Joe. Oh, damn, some guy. That's nice. Nice. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate you, buddy. Alright, so let's do a bounty. It's going to be for the Griffin and Crown of Ages, first two places. What should we do? Okay, we'll do small charms again. I think that one's pretty popular. We're going to run it until 5 p.m. Eastern. The most un-ID'd small charms wins. If there's a tie, then we do a community decision on who has the best small. Yeah, that too, Bane. That's why I kind of was thinking that. Like, and I get to keep all the fire ones. No, I must have. What did you say, Jeremy? I might have missed it. Did you say that? Did you say the small charm one? Oh, yeah, you did. Never mind. I missed it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I see it. Scroll back up. What's up, Tommy? We're going to do it. 5 p.m. Just collect as many small charms, but you don't want to necessarily just get a bunch of low-level ones because if there's a tie, the better the charm, that's the tiebreaker. All right, I'm going to put it up on the bounty thing. Look, Tommy's red. Yeah, tiebreakers did matter. Yeah, that was the point. Yeah, the tiebreakers did matter. So yeah, that was fun. That's why I kind of like to go back to that one. That one was a lot of fun. And we'll do another bounty on Friday, and we'll do something different. All right, I'm going to put that up on the board. Bounty. What I need, small charms. Most wins. Collect up your smalls, guys. Got till, oh, let me put the finish time on it. Ends 5 p.m. EST. There we go. Alright, what'd you post, Tommy? Is that what you're rocking right now? Get it rocking. Collect up them smalls. Hey, Tommy, you want that +5 amped one? I haven't thrown it away yet. I'm not gonna. I mean, I was gonna just get rid of it until you get, unless you got some Titans already. Yeah, I think it was from Monday. Yeah, you can have them. I mean, the +5 skill is nice. I'm obviously the lack of IAS is not great, but what I do, I think they're here. You mess around with them. All right. All right, boys. I think I'm going to compete in this one. Y'all going to have to beat me. And you know what you know what I'm going to run, right? I'm even going to give you guys a head start. I'm not going to start for 8 minutes. I'm giving y'all a head start. I know, I would have. My wife hates when I get like this. She says I get a little too competitive sometimes. And cocky at the same time. I can get bad sometimes. We were staying at the beach house, so it was a family vacation with like my sister and her kids, my parents and stuff. And my niece and nephew, they're pretty young. At the time they were both under 10, and they wanted to play Monopoly. I'm sorry. Even then, I was kind of bad. Even then, it was. My nephew quit and ran off crying. But I gotta learn them little tough lessons in life sometimes, man. All right, I'll jump in. That's all I'm saying, Joe. My sister kind of gave me the side eye. So did my wife. She was like, "Why you got to be like that?" I'm like, "They gotta learn." Oh, it was pretty bad though. I felt a little bad. But at the same time, it was kind of funny that weekend, or that week. We stayed there for a week. I got him also hooked on surf fishing, which we went. We had great weather, and we surf fished a pretty good part of it, and caught a decent amount of fish. And I got the kid; he's hard hooked on surf fishing now. So it's all good. forgot to dump my money. Look, unique ring already. Alright, first BK maybe? Or first Manald of the day. Another crappy Nagel. Man, I'm getting them so many of those. Let's grab them, drop the money. Yeah, Joe. We did, dude. We had a great. And here's what's funny. Not only did I get him hooked on it, I got my brother-in-law hooked on it. Because we were catching fish left and right. And he had never surf fished that much. And, dude, we were destroying the fishing. I mean, we were catching black drum. We were catching Virginia mullet. We caught a couple sharks. One was actually a decent-sized shark. I was kind of surprised. We caught some croaker. We just caught a bunch of fish, man. And that's when you can hook somebody. You know, for kids, like if you're not catching anything, they lose interest quick, right? But if you're pulling in fish pretty regular, that becomes a great time. Spawn camping. Hey, that's another lesson. Yeah, Joe, and they do now. They his dad went out and bought some gear for him, and they actually surf fish pretty regular now. So win-win. Oh my God. God, why couldn't that not have had run walk? Why could that not have had run walk? Yeah, Taco. Look at that roll. Perfect strength roll. 15 AR and then 33 cold. If that had faster run walk, that'd be a really sick helmet. Hey, Tommy. Worth using? Yeah, right, Bane. I've been getting some trolls, but that's almost outstanding. You don't see that plus 30 roll very often. Man, I might hold on to it. We might hold on to it. Let me go put that in the bag. Yeah, right, Joe. That's what I get. Oh, that 30 strength's a nice stat offset, though. Man, that's sick. That's sick. If it had run walk, yeah. Hey, Dennis, what's up, buddy? Oh, I did have some other near misses. Did I put them in here? Yeah, I hit some. Oh, I didn't put it in here. Oh, I did hit this. Where's it at? I hit a 40 ED. I got halfway there. I hit a 40. I didn't get the 15. I've never hit a 40 though. I've been all around it. I've even hit like 38, 39, but I've never hit a 40. Nice, Dennis. But we got the 40. First one I've hit. I've never hit that.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, I think it gave y'all plenty of head start. Dennis, we're running a small charm bounty till 5 p.m. if you're online. Grand. I thought I saw something else. Oh, boots. That's what it was.
I am overburdened.
Cold damage. Definitely don't want that.
I am overburdened.
Alright, we need to pull at least 2 right here. Or I'll just take a jaw rune. That'd be fine too.
I am overburdened.
Hey, I didn't get a chance. Somebody posted something about Postponing season 2, something with D4 and Discord. I didn't get a chance to watch it. What's going on? Anybody fill me in on what the noise is about? I know the dev talk was today, right? But I didn't get to look at that video to see what that was about. First small. Got one. Get out of here.
I am overburdened.
Alright. Grab that. I just need to make sure not hit the IDs.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't see any more. It could have been Jerry. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that, so I don't know what's going on. Somebody posted it in general earlier. All right, we'll keep them right there.
I am overburdened.
Thought I saw another one. 15 IAS. If I put that with my 40 ED, we're golden. We hadn't even got started, Ken. We're gonna do it though. No doubt in my head. I gotta just decide what I want. How I want to play it. I think Liam's right on the weapon base though. We probably do need like a Colossus blade. We're doing the bounty right now, Cam. I'm gonna do the bounty. I'll have the pally ready by Friday for sure. I should have said most jewels. That's a different one. We could do that one time too. Most jewels, and then we do the same thing on tiebreaker, like the best one. And then I'm sure somebody will take them just for crafting mats. +3. +2.
I am overburdened.
Most flawed. I should have done that when I was doing the the counters runs, just for cubing. Oh my god, that was so. That probably ate up more time for that video. Was finding freaking gems to cube with. Another small.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, great bounty.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Well, it's kind of fun too, like if you're doing a bounty like that, just IDing small charms. Like people do gamble packs where they just sell like tons of un-ID'd charms. People just like IDing charms. It's fun, right?
I am overburdened.
Another small.
I can't
Getting all
carry
footballs.
anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, that would be crazy, Jeremy. And that's the thing. It could, I mean, it could happen. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that. It could be like a 25. It could be a 27. I mean, it could be like all kind of really like cool smalls that you could ID, which would be, you know, interesting. Oops. So, because there's so many variations of the smalls that are like really awesome, great ones. There you go, Dennis. The 451 poison though, that has to be like I guess it could apply like Tear Zone. It's got to be like that high eye level, like off of Diablo and whatnot, right? For the 451s. I don't know what the item level is actually required for that charm, but I know it's pretty high. Like, I don't think you could pull it off of a small charm here. I don't think you could get it here. Oh, look, another small charm. Another football.
I am overburdened.
I'm telling y'all. I gave y'all a head start.
I can't carry anymore.
We'd have to put it to a vote. I think 32020 still takes it. I mean, my personal opinion, for sure. I think 32020 still takes it, but they're both like super sought after and rare, so it's kind of a wild one. Alright, I didn't get one that time, Bane. And we've had some guys. Did actually somebody hit the 32020 or like they? I know we had some really super close calls. I think Liam had a really super close call. I don't remember. I feel like somebody hit one. $320.19. Yeah, that's can't get much closer. Wow, what a horrible hork. That was actually really bad. 219.20. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I've never even come close on the 320.20. I swear, the Griswold armor is replacing my Trang. I couldn't even tell you how many Grizz armors I've found at this point. It's 10 plus. It's way more than 10 plus. Grizz armors are non-stop. I've only found like 2 Trang armors this season. But Grizz, my God, man. I even stopped to gamble, guys. Come on. Pathless, we got it done. I got the character level to 72. I'm going to try and get it finished up and at least like to 80, probably this evening maybe. And then we're pretty much ready to roll. So yeah, we got it knocked out pretty good. Come on, dude. Come up here. I don't want you hanging out down there. Get in the group. Oh, that's a large. I saw Charm.
I am overburdened.
Now we're already full on gold again. How long's your internet been out, Navani? Yeah, I'm gonna be gambling again before this bounty's over. Three, 4 days. Did you get hit by the storm? Or something else going on? A bad modem. That'll do it. Oh man, that kind of stuff drives me nuts. Shot me a lot of mat jabs. Must be trying to give me a +6. Breakfast? Damn, Roberto, you eating kind of late today, ain't you? I know you're in Vegas, but that's still... Ah, that's an afternoon breakfast. Another small. Another football. They're all footballs. It's because it's football season.
Anymore.
Obviously. Yeah, the shape of the charm.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Dang, nothing? Wow. Oh, Can's getting on the train. 33 minutes till bounty's over. Should be able to get a decent. I think we might not. We probably won't get a tie this time because I feel like there's been enough time to where there'll be some spacing of the small charms a little bit. The other Reapers. We get an ethereal one. We cannot. 212.
I can't carry anymore.
Wow. 95 life. Mage plate. No sockets. Hey, Captain. What's going on, buddy? It's going pretty good, man. I'd probably rocket main. If you could get some Shrikes, go that main, Shrike offhand. There is a difference. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. There is a difference putting it main versus off. I don't think there's a straight damage reduction. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Small. I didn't even see it. Another small. Make sure I didn't ID it.
I can't carry anymore.
But I know the Ghost Glaive. What's the top end damage on the throw on that? Some guy, isn't it like around 400? I don't know why I waste my time on this guy. 367. I knew it was pretty high. It's like Lacerator Strikes, all those I think are right, are like mid twos. Wow, we didn't hardly any drops off of those. Interest in martial arts. Can get 3 on that though. I haven't been picking them up. I'll grab you a pair. I think I got rid of the ones I had. Yeah, I don't have them anymore. Wow, 37 ED. Yeah. I hate throwing those on the ground. I know I'll never do anything with it, but...
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I don't see anything. Full on gold again.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Did anybody watch that D4 Dev Talk? I feel like at this point there's like not any new information they're going to be putting out. Another small. Another small. Oh, man.
I can't carry anymore.
It does almost feel unfair. I don't know. I feel like there's people doing it right now that are kind of keeping quiet. They probably have way more than I do. I think he's stuck back there. I didn't get any that time. You got to get the quantity first. The quality comes into play if you tie. We won't do it for that one, this one, but that is not a bad idea, Dennis. We do one where it doesn't matter how many you have, but out of the ones you have, who has the best one, and we do like a community vote on it. That's actually not a bad idea. We might do that one at some point, where we don't do how many smalls you get, like total. We do just like whoever can bring the best one. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I like that. And you can submit just whatever you can find in like that time period. Yeah, you could do jewels. I wouldn't do larges. We could do grands for sure. Best grand. And it'll end up probably being like a skiller, and then we'll vote and see type of thing. I like that concept actually. Well, maybe we do that, or maybe on another one here this week. Yeah, jewels would be fun. Yeah, yeah, you actually hit some good ones, Joe. That's true. It's almost cheating to do Trav for this. I mean, Chaos is a good spot for smalls. We're doing Chaos runs. I grab a lot of smalls, like if you're running like a Sork. Pretty good opportunity for that. Ghosts, like you could probably do like Arcane maybe, because the ghosts have a higher charm drop chance. I feel like if you have a barb though, it's kind of an it's like you just run trap.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I'm already full on gold. I don't think I
am
have
overburdened.
space for dumping more. How much time I got left? 19 minutes. I can gamble
I can't
again.
carry anymore.
Yeah, Arcane is actually good because the ghosts do have the higher chance. The only problem is the stupid dropping off platform thing. That's aggravating, and you lose a lot of ghosts that way. Alright, we'll gamble a little bit.
Greetings.
Probably do less. You probably lose less if you are running a trapper, though, because you can throw them up ahead and get them while they're just sitting. I'm even gambling. Martial arts. Oh, Griffin? What you mean by that? Like rarity? For the facets? If we did jewels, I would just do blues. I gotta be honest, it's tough to hit a decent rare jewel. But you could definitely the different types of blue jewels you can get definitely play into it. Yeah, blues for sure. And it'd be if there was a tie, it'd be kind of cool to well, not a tie, but just determining what's the best one would be kind of a cool thing. It's not as much as like charms, but there's still a lot of nuance in the jewels, the blue ones, so you can still have a little bit of fun with it. Like charms just have more stats that would be considered useful.
I am overburdened.
A Nosferatu. Not even gonna pick it up.
I can't carry anymore.
I wish that belt was a little better. It's kind of a cool one to see drop, but
I can't carry anymore.
Bob, actually don't know. Man, you kill me with your dinners, man. Love me some wings. What were you having the other night? Like some venison or something? Man, I have to go to Bob's and eat. Jump. Doing a judge on blue, I mean, but you're going to definitely have a lot of entries on amulets. That's the thing. If I were to do amulets, and that's another thing, like I would probably lean more towards doing rares, but then it's so hit or miss on the rare drops. But if you did blues, there'd be so many. You spend half the stream just judging. Wow, okay. Nice lag. Some chili. Yeah, I could do that too. I love chili. Like, I mean, just in this, like we were messing around with this bounty, I've had several rare amulets drop, so that potentially could happen. It's not that uncommon. It might rares might actually be doable. And then we just had to have a judging session on who got the best one.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Yeah, I don't know what we're having tonight. I'm sure it'll be something good. Man, we had some ribs. Some baby back ribs. Like maybe, was it Monday night? My wife made some ribs. Oh, man. Those were good. See anything? Well, we're in a little bit of a slump. Y'all better be stepping it up. Wendy's on Saturday. I am not a Wendy's guy. I think we've talked about this. I don't know what it is. I've just never been a Wendy's fan. I don't. They're not high up on my list of fast food for sure. Like the Wendy's Frosty, that's pretty iconic. I can always go for a Frosty, but food-wise, man, I'm just not that big on them. Did I get him? Where's he at? Stop hiding down there, Jesus, dude. Annoying.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
It's all good, Dennis. We'll be doing more on Friday. 10 minutes.
Impossible.
You dropped the J mod and a jewel. Oh, another small. Went on a pretty kind of a slow streak there, though. Y'all could have caught up.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Jesus, some guy. Okay, I get you there, dude. I hear you. I'm at 9. 9 smalls, by the way.
I am overburdened.
Oh, there's one left.
I can't carry anymore.
Best D-Web. Yeah. Oh. It's funny. I mean, I've found 2, and they were both in the same. Were they in the season, or were they prior to the seasons? It might have been before the season started. Haven't found any before that, and never any since. Like, I had 2 like fairly close together.
I am overburdened.
How much time I got? 5 minutes. Oh, I found one on stream. It was before the first season. It was before the first season. I found it on stream. I remember that now. I was running Chaos and it dropped while we were just bullshitting, talking, and just bam. It was pretty cool, and it rolled a 150, which was cool and kind of trolly at the same time.
I am overburdened.
Non-ladder. Ah. Ah. The most non-ladder I've played is, well, I guess you could count before the season started. But after the season starts, the most I've done is log into my non-ladder characters to drop gear. Or delete them. Oh, that could have been interesting. $457. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to see the numbers on that, Taco. Be perfectly honest with you, I feel like it's probably more ladder, but I mean, I could be totally off base on that. I could be just completely wrong on saying that it's that. All right, this is gonna be the last run for me. Be wrapping it up, and we're gonna be jumping into game to ID. This is my last run. I mean, because for the most part, the PvP community lives on non-ladder, right? Like the big hardcore PvP guys, they're all non-ladder players. I mean, that's all they, you know, because otherwise having to reset every season would be just super expensive. So I don't know. I could be way off base.
I am overburdened.
All right, we didn't get any that time. I'm gonna shift my small charms over. We'll put them here. I have 9. I don't know how you guys did, but I have 9. Yeah, Dennis, I know. I still hadn't had a chance to cut my yard. It's saturated, so I hadn't been able to get out there and cut. And it is a mess. It's driving me crazy. All right. Nine. Who can beat 9? It's 5 o'clock. Time's up. 9 or more. You have to tie. Well, we do have second place. Just let me know in chat how many you got, and then we'll confirm an ID if it is a tie. John's got 4. I got 9. Tell me in chat what you got, and then we'll confirm through trade window. Bane got 8. Nice. You almost got to me. 7. Bane's got 8. I got 9. Come on. Don't let me smoke y'all. Who else? Good job, Taco. Uh-oh, 8 and 8. Anybody else? Greg's got 13. 11. All right, it's Greg and Jeremy. Nice. All right, here's what we're going to do. All right, here's what we're going to do. Just to make this interesting, and we'll ID all of them just because it's kind of cool to see what everybody got. So if you have the charms, you come into the game, we'll ID them. And here's what we're going to do. All right, Greg's already got first place. Greg's got first. Jeremy's got second. I'm going to add a third place prize, and I'm dropping myself out because I like the idea of the tie breaker between Bane and Joe. So that's what we're doing. Greg's got first. Jeremy's got second. And Bane or Joe will have third place, and we'll ID them all and see how it shakes out. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Let me get some IDs. I'm going to ID mine first.
Yes.
Let's see what we got. I'm going to grab mine. See if we got anything good. Got the standard mix so far. Perfect gold. Another perfect gold. Alright, so I feel like mine would have not been good. Greg, are yours like low level ones? Do you think they're worth IDing, or are all yours low level? If they're worth IDing, we'll go ahead and do it. But if you got them from like a normie, we'll probably just let them be. Okay. Okay. Well, you won first place though. So, Jeremy, yours low or higher level ones? Are they worth IDing? Now, if you're saying they're low level, we won't mess with them. You won first place by the numbers. Okay, so Jeremy, we'll ID yours. Where are you at? If you want to just drop, we'll ID yours just because yours are hell. You can just drop them on the ground. I'll pick them up. So Jeremy's are worth IDing. His are hells. Greg's got first place, but his are normie and nightmares, so we won't mess with him. Or Greg. Greg, you can ID him if you want, if you think there's anything in there. If there's anything decent, you can show us. All right, Jeremy had 11. Let's see what he had. And then we'll do the tiebreaker between Joe and Bane. Okay, that's cool. Perfect fire. All garbage. I'm just going to drop them over here. I'll sell them. All right, so now we got Joe and Bane. They both tied at 8. Was there a fire? I didn't even look. Oh, wait, no. It was fire and cold. I don't want that. There was a fire and cold one, I think. All right. Bane, drop yours, or no, Joe, drop yours first. Joe, drop yours first. Um, Actually, Jeremy, yeah, grab that. I didn't see it. All right, this is where we're gonna do a tiebreaker between Bane and Joe, whoever had best. 9 life, 8 res, yeah, another +2 strength, 4-5 cold. Hit recovery, it's looking like the best one so far. 1 to 2 fire. We'll hold off on that one. All right, I'm going to say that's your best one, Joe. I don't think there'll be an argument on that. Probably the 5 hit recovery is your best one. I don't see any others. You got 3 +2 strengths. So we'll drop the rest. John, only if it's ethereal, dude. Otherwise, it's just an insight base. Alright, so one of these 8's got to be better than 5 hit recovery, so we'll vote on it if it's close. This is Bane's. Maybe? I don't know if that's worth. It's better than 5 hit recovery. Oh, that automatically beats it. Yeah. Anybody think otherwise? The 1410 life is, or 1410 life mana is decent, but if we were to match up hit recovery to hit recovery, he has one with a secondary stat. So yeah, I think Bane wins that. Any dissenting opinions? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold out a rune for Bane. We'll pop what do we got? We'll do, this is 3rd place, so we'll do one of these Chom runes. Chom rune. Alright. Chom rune for Bane. Alright. Jeremy and Greg. Greg, you get to pick. UnID'd Crown of Ages, UnID'd Griffins. That's what I figured. Alright. Let's see a 2015. We have not ID'd a 2015 ever. $19.14. It's one off of each one. That's a nice Griffin. That's definitely a nice Griffin, dude. It's all one off of each stat. 2015 is perfect. 1914. Yeah, it's sick. That's sick for sure. I want to say that ED roll's almost perfect, isn't it? Isn't it 100, 200 on the defense roll? I want to say that defense roll is 100, 200. Yeah, this is a damn nice Griffin roll. Yeah, it's pretty close. So the perfect stats are 20 on the light resist, 15 on the light skill damage, and 200 on the defense. And he rolled 1914, 192. So That's actually pretty damn crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Is that you, Kamala Hairless? Oh wait, I think you told me that before. Yeah, that's right, Dennis, because we had top and bottom on that. Sick. That's sick. All right, nice one, Greg. Nice one, Greg. That's a really good one. All right, Jeremy, you want me to ID your crown that you donated? Yeah, let's get that two sock. All right, here we go, Jeremy. Two sock, two sock. First, we got to get the two. Oh my God. We're not hitting it on these Crown of Ages, man. Oh, that's again. We rolled a one socket on that last one. What were the other random stats? Is it resist? The fizz damage is 15, right? Don't know. Anybody need a one socket Crown of Ages? Nah, Joe. Looks like it wouldn't have mattered, man. They were both one socket. That Griffin, though. That Griffin, though. Yeah. That Griffin's pretty sick. I can be honest, I'm throwing it on the ground. It pains me to do it, but I'm throwing it on the ground. Somebody got it. Yeah. Still, that Griffin was worth it. That Griffin was definitely worth it. That was a pretty sick one. Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right. I think there was a 4 magic find that I was going to keep. It was one of mine anyways. Yeah, I'm going to take that just because I'm still filling in holes on magic find. Hey, Roberto. Yeah, Tommy, it wasn't a good roll at all. I've never found one, though. I just have never found one. It's crazy to me that I just haven't hit the Crown of Ages. I mean, Oh, are they? We'll ID them for shits and giggles. I mean, if they were Nightmare, I guess you got a potential to get something okay with the Nightmare. Those are definitely low, like normie ones. A lot of normie ones. That one's okay for a normie one. One defense. Definitely normie. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Question for you guys. Would you put the 4% magic find over a FHR? A straight 5 FHR? It did have 32 AR on it, which is actually kind of nice. Yeah, none of those were winning prizes. But Greg's tactic worked. his tactic worked. I mean, he had 13 running Normie and Nightmare. It was a 4% 32 AR. Honestly, I would have taken it over straight FHR. I would have. 100%. Blue, what's up, buddy? If I had those in my inventory and I needed to throw one out, I'd have thrown the FHR out. I never play for the breakpoints on FHR. So, that's just kind of my preference. I'd rather have a little bit of magic fun. Yeah, it was a 4% 32 AR. But even a straight 4, I would probably throw out the FHR. Even if it was just 4%, I'd have probably thrown it out. No, I didn't. That one had 32 AR, but even the 4%, I probably would have thrown it out. That's a lot of small charms. That was fun. I kind of like these bounties. We'll be doing variations of that again. That one's pretty fun. Maybe we'll do jewels, rare ammies. Obviously the numbers. I kind of like the concept of the smalls, but it's just whoever has the best one. Like each person submits what they get in however long. We go through them, we pick your best one and do it for everybody, and then line up everybody's best ones and see who got the best. Not a problem, Bane. I would probably compete, but I would always probably just drop out because I usually give away anything I win anyways. But I wanted that tiebreaker situation. That's what's fun, is looking at the tiebreakers. That's why I kind of like the concept of just doing just who can bring the best one. That would be kind of cool. So, yeah, we'll definitely be doing more of that for sure. And what do we have left prize-wise? We still have a bunch of charms. Yeah, we still have or not charms. We got a bunch of runes to give away, so. Yeah, Greg, that was Jeremy. Jeremy donoed the Griffin and the Crown of Ages. And then he won the crown. But, I mean, it's still fun because they're un-ID'd, right? So that makes it fun. See what kind of roll you're going to get. Because I like seeing like that where you win one and it's like a really good one. That 1914, that's crazy. You know, we already had that with the torches earlier in the season with who won it? Oh, it was Killer won that 2020 Sork torch. Winning that somebody winning like a 2020 Sork torch to me is just cool. That's just cool. All right, how much time? What time is it? 5:20. All right, I'll probably just do some runs to finish it out. And we'll do it on Friday. We'll have another one. It's not going to be that one. We'll have another one, though. We'll do another bounty of some sort similar to that. And I kind of like the concept. Like, doing grands would be kind of cool, but holding that many for the bounty might be kind of a pain in the butt. Well, I don't know. Maybe not, because how many are you actually going to... I think, like in that hole while I was doing it, I got the 9 smalls, but I think I only got like maybe 4 grand charms. So holding them wouldn't have been too bad. Sorry, Roberto. Maybe the next one, dude. I mean, that's kind of why I like doing online. Like a lot of the content guys do like just single player. So it's just about watching them play. Whereas, you know, if you're playing online, at least you could do stuff like that, little competitions, little games and stuff. Makes it a little more interesting. Oh shoot, I forgot to pick my stuff up. I mean, not knocking them for it. I mean, that's just what they like doing. But that's kind of like why I enjoy playing online more. Just because you could do that kind of stuff, giveaways. You talking about the one from yesterday, some guy? Yeah, I watched that one. It was about that mod. I didn't watch the whole thing. I mean, the concept of mods are always cool, but it's a single player mod, so it's like, eh. I would, if Project Diablo was on D2R and not Classic, I would be playing that right now. Like if it was on D2R with the graphics. I would 100% be playing that right now. Yeah, he took like a year and a half break. He straight up said in that video that D4 kind of bummed him out,
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
which he kind of hung his hat on D4 being, you know, something to switch his content to, and he was burned out on D2, which I could see that. He went hard on D2, and he'd been doing it way longer than I had, so I could see him getting burned out on it. But it looks like he's switching back to Twitch only. I don't know why he wouldn't just multi-stream. Because he had started doing some streaming on YouTube, but it sounds like he's only going to stream on Twitch. Did I get him? He's swole now. Is he? I didn't notice. Is Dabrowski got jacked up? He spent these last year and a half working out. I think he's pretty much gonna be deep diving that reimagine mod, which that's fine. It does give him a lot of stuff to theory craft on since they added so many rune words and items and stuff. I just don't know how much interest that's going to draw. Did he? Was that a thing? Workout and quick D2? No, no way. Yeah, I know the last season he really dove into D2R. He played a fire druid. Hey, but Blizzard's hiring D2 dev. Look out for the next season. Of course, I might be playing PoE at that point, so.
I am overburdened.
We shall see.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I know they made a lot of changes in that mod. I just don't like the concept of single player mod. Oh, Discord memes. Gotcha. Yeah, I could kick off another stack if you want to run it, Joe. There's no, we don't have to like do a bunch, but like I said, I'll have my paladin probably up and rocking here pretty soon. Let's yeah, we could dump another set. Well, Dennis, so we were talking about that a little while back, where they were looking for a senior developer for D2 and D3. I don't know why they said D3, but yeah, I could drop you 2 right now. What's up, Knox? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need one more destro key. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. It's definitely a full set. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, another set. Yeah, it was a little while back though. Before the season started, maybe. Yeah, no, it was before this season started. There was actually a on the Blizzard site. There was a job opening for. They said specifically D2, D3 senior developer, and I think they were hiring 2 of them. So that, because that got kind of the people stirring that maybe they were actually going to work on some content or something. I don't know. Who knows what it actually means? But even if they found somebody and got them in place, say by now, there's still an onboarding process. If you're not intimately familiar with their process and workflow and what they have planned, it's like they might get something done before the next season, but I kind of doubt it. Thanks, some guy. I appreciate you, buddy. So, I mean, it is what it is. And it could be, Dennis, that they were just filling in for sure. Well, D3 was supposed to be in just maintenance mode. That's specifically, they said that they went into maintenance mode. So, you know, it is what it is. Season 30ish, yeah. But they never actually officially announced that D2 was going into maintenance mode. So I don't know, man. You know how Blizzard is with their communication. It's hard to say really anything about it. Damn, 3 back-to-back meetings, Liam? No thanks. So I don't know. I don't have my hopes up. Honestly, I'm probably when PoE 2 drops, I'm probably going to switch over to that for a little bit. And I feel like you guys probably should at least look at it, especially since it's free to play. So, you know, it might be something to like all of us as a community like look at when it drops. And if if it's not as fun or if you don't enjoy it, D2 still be there. But since it's going to be a new game, why not? So far, everything looks good for it, so it's at least worth a shot to check out. And some of you guys have played PoE already, so the new one, you know, you kind of somewhat familiar with how the game works.
I am overburdened.
Not. Which one's hatred? Is that what color is that one? Experience with ROG, Liam. What's that? Any of you non-ladder players able to hook up Simon there? Or people with non-ladder mules? Yeah, I'm going to do it all through Steam, like I said. There's nothing really to lose. I mean, since there's no money involved, to buy the game, why not? We could all start out at the same time playing and see which way it takes us. It'd be interesting. Like we kind of did that with D4 when it dropped, but I mean D4 was it was a little bit of a money investment for that. I did the damn early access, and that was an absolute waste of money. I think I got my money out of the game. I played it. I leveled to 100. The campaign was great. It was just, it just didn't take me anywhere. I lost interest.
I can't carry anymore.
So, I mean, and it's one of them things, right? It's always like when you start a new game and everybody's starting at it. That's always the fun part of a game. Like going into it, you're not jumping in like after it's been out for a while. Everybody jumping in at the very beginning. That's the exciting part of a new game, for sure. See you some guy. Have a good one, buddy. Nah, you're good. Because I like when I first started playing World of Warcraft, that very first time, that was such an awesome experience. Just going into it, just cold turkey, and well, everybody was going into a cold turkey, right? Like it was a new experience for all the players at the beginning. I mean, that was some cool stuff. That was like a great time in my gaming. Not career, like part of my just gaming history. It was a cool time. And that experience is just fun to be on the ground floor when it first starts. That's always going to be a memorable experience if the game's good, which I mean I think it's going to be good. So. Yeah, Liam, it is. But I mean, with their reputation at least, um, I think it's better than 50-50 for Path of Exiles 2. I'd give it better than 50-50 that it will be good for sure. Yeah, Blue. I've told that story before. Like we got World of Warcraft for my son to play. He was, I think, 14 when it dropped, and I was just watching him play, and I was like, I got to play this. This looks cool as shit. And dude, those first few months of that game was just an awesome experience. It was. It was an awesome experience. First few months of that game. And then the first X pack was another. Well, the launch was horrible, but getting in like new content with the first X pack, it was just cool, man. It was just cool stuff. Why are they doing free to play? That's just been their business model for the game. I think they sell like stash space and stuff like that. I mean, they made plenty of money off of it. I never sunk any money into it, but I mean, they made enough to really be a successful game. I think maybe they sell skins. I don't even know. Stop, Liam. And you know, Path of Exiles 2 might be that same experience, like getting in at the front end of it. Oh, really, Blue? I mean, it's, you know, you're saying, you know, you kind of had the same experience at the beginning of that game. It was just amazing. It was my first MMO too. I had never tried MMOs before that, so that was pretty cool to experience that. The whole concept that there's like, you know, a couple thousand players or more on a server. It's just, you're just like around so many people running around doing quests and stuff. It was just a totally different experience. Yeah, I did the same thing. The AOL codes, because I mean, you'd get like stacks of those stupid CDs for AOL that had the the codes in them. Yeah, the dial-up days. Oh my God, the sound of the modem connecting is just like burned into my mind.
I am overburdened.
I haven't had a high rune drop in them since when? Last week?
overburdened.
Best drop in Trav? It depends. Like, I've gotten so many high runes, I feel like they're almost kind of. They're not really. I wouldn't even count them. I feel like I've gotten some really good skillers in Trav. I've got some pretty high life skillers out of Trav. I couldn't pinpoint like a specific one. I don't know. Oh, you don't know what a J-Mod is, John? J-Mod is a jeweler's Monarch of Deflecting. It's like super rare and super, super valuable. But then Liam lost his. Yeah, dual grief. Yeah. Bad griefs, but they're dual griefs. Was this 365 and a 349, like really bad rolls. Yeah, yeah. If you straight traded Peak Home 40 for War Travs, yeah, somebody took advantage of you, man. Yeah, they definitely took advantage of you. That happens a lot, though. It's like if you ever use JSP and post something up, you're gonna get lowballed out the gate. People are gonna try and lowball you on a if you especially have like a pretty rare item. There's a 5. That's not bad. Let's see. We can stick this 5 somewhere. I'm slowly converting them over. Probably just that 19 lifer. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, I had one right there. Shoot. You know what? I'll set that aside for the Palu.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Oh, wait. At least I did. No mosaic this season. I thought about making it as a Uber runner, but I just decided not to. Mosaic's okay to buy. I don't have an issue with Mosaic per se. Honestly, just the prep dealing with it. It's not even like that's late. It's just me being lazy. Like having to get charged up before you start running, and then something happens, you lose your charges, and I'm lazy when it comes to that. I just want to bow and go. That's the extent of the prep I want to do.
I can't carry anymore.
Shut up, Jerry. Yeah, and you know that's not my play style. I have to kill everything. So yeah, I mean, I don't enjoy the pace of Mosaic play. Like I like to stop and look at ID stuff, and do you have to keep the charge time in mind when running Mosaic? So that pace of play just I just don't I prefer Sork or Barb. Yes, Navani, exactly.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Exactly, Jerry. Oh, that's right, Jerry. I mean, has your fever broke yet, or you still hitting you pretty hard, man?
I can't carry anymore.
Dude, I mean, I've told y'all this. Getting the vid this time, it was rough for me, dude. It hit me hard. I'm 100% recovered now, finally. But like, I had it for about a week, maybe not even that long. But the recovery for me was like a couple of weeks. It was rough. Finally broke. Did you get the sore throat or the body aches and headache one variation? Because that's the two we ran into. You need help, Joe? dude, like I was saying, like the sore throat with this one was like the worst I'd ever had. What'd be the Well, I mean, yeah, the variations are definitely weaker than they were before, but this one, the sore throat with this one was rough. Um, we'll bring the Sork in. What are you in? 7-Eleven. Yeah, the earlier variations were horrible for sure. Long COVID, like you keep some of the symptoms of it. Like I don't know exactly. I'll be perfectly honest. Oh, you're TP. My bad. I don't even know what I was thinking.
How may I be of help?
There we go. Oh, I lost my Merc. Shoot. Let me get my Merc.
Good afternoon.
Yes?
I'm just trying to clear ads.
How may I be of help?
I'm not even sure why I'm getting my. Who's in here with the mosaic? Who's that? I guess y'all got it. Come get your pots, man. Yeah, Tommy, it was like the earlier variations. I think the long COVID hit a decent amount of people. I don't think it's that common now with the later strains. I think the later strains are. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate you, buddy. I think the later strains are weaker just in general. So, it is what it is. Like when we were talking about my when my mother got this strain, I mean she recovered so quickly from it. It was pretty wild. The horn's right here, Joe. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate you, man. You made that a lot simpler. See you, Roberto. Have a good one, buddy. So I mean, it is what it is. It's just not going away. It's going to be around like the flu's always lurking every year. COVID's going to be lurking the same way. It's just always going to be around now. I mean, and the fever can hurt too, man. What about a Vex? Fever coming. I mean, not fever. Jesus, the flu can jack you up. Sometimes just as bad. I mean, the flu kills a decent amount of people every year. I mean, it's always people with comorbidity, elderly sort of thing. But that's kind of the same with COVID. It's like the comorbidities and the elderly. That's who gets more impacted by it. So, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably put them on the same level almost. It's like you're always going to get a flu shot every year. The flu shot but it's always different from the previous year. There's little variations, and it's going to be the same way with COVID. There's going to be a COVID shot every year. It doesn't keep you from getting it; it just reduces severity. We just have 2 flus to worry about now. Three? What's the third one? Monkeypox? Oh, 2 flu types of seeds. Gotcha. Well, kind of COVID's kind of doing the same, right? There's like a mild or a version in the summer versus the winter. It's almost like 2 a year for that one as well.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Shut up, Bonnie. It is what it is, man. Oh, did y'all see that wild attack, the Iran-Israel thing? Was it last night? Night before. Night before, right? It's about to get wild out there. It's about to get crazy. Not that it's always that way, but I think Israel's response, it's never it's never the same, right? It's always a little more. Yeah, it is. World War III, no. It's going to be a pretty big response, I have a feeling. Yeah, Dennis. It's just crazy, right? Because we get the storm hitting us here, and then we're dealing with like that spun out of control. I feel like there was a third thing that was just kind of wild. Just all in a week's time. It's crazy. Yeah, Jerry, we were talking about that while you were gone, dude. That whole thing, when I first saw the headlines, I thought it was a Babylon Bee article. I thought there was just this is satire. When they set off all the pagers, I was like, this is satire. This is not real. This can't be real. And then what? A couple days later, they did the walkie-talkies, and I'm like, what in the hell kind of plan was this? Okay, Joe. Yeah, it was. It was literally something like out of a Clancy novel. That was just wild to me when I first saw it. I honestly thought it was fake. Well, Novotny, Israel's responses have never been proportional. They haven't. They just don't do proportional. You hit them, they're going to nuke you. Like the proportion to them is, all right, you slap me, I'm breaking your leg. That's their proportional response. So I'm half afraid to see how they're going to come out with it. Because it's going to happen. There's going to be a response pretty soon. But it's the whole concept that it's sovereign nations versus, like, I know Israel does stuff directly to Iran occasionally, but not like this brazen, because this time it's like Iran uses proxies like Hezbollah and whatever the one is in Yemen. But this time, they just straight out sent rockets at them. That's just crazy. What you mean, Tommy? You don't think that that whole getting the setup for the pagers and all that stuff wasn't a long game? Because, I mean, that had to have taken probably years to put into place.
Overburdened. I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
But yeah, looking at it, like this hurricane stuff is more concerning to me, to be perfectly honest. That that recovery effort going on right now is kind of crazy. There's some wild stuff going on with this hurricane recovery. My in-laws had planned on going to the mountains to. They always do it in the fall. They were actually planning on like 2-3 weeks out. And
I can't carry anymore.
Pretty sure that's not going to happen.
Overburdened.
But on the plus side, they're thinking about a beach house now, potentially, if they don't do the mountain trip. And I'm all for that. We might be crashing that party if that's the case. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize what time it was. Alright, this will be the last run. This will be it. I won't do another one. Yeah, Blue, that would have not been pleasant. Yeah, Dennis, I saw some stuff about that whole. It's a mess. It's just, I'll leave it at that. It's a mess.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, a little bit of a dry streak on the runes continues. Damn, Dennis, what the hell's going on at your place? Might be time to shut it down for a while. Alright, guys, I'm going to gweet. I'll be on Friday. I probably should have the pally up and running. We'll test him out and see about maybe doing some Ubers. We'll probably do another bounty. The one we did today, well, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. that lightning that close, yeah, definitely good for your reflexes. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. I will catch you guys on Friday. Yes, what Blue said. Like the stream, please. Yep. Yeah, it was, John. It was. All right, guys. I will catch you guys Friday. Peace.